Pacing around the circle, only looking up to give the batter an unpleasant glance, Jordy Bahl steps onto the rubber, right foot forward, swaying back and forth, bouncing. She winds up and pitches the first pitch of the College World Series as a freshman. I was at the World Series and I knew as soon as she stepped on the field she was someone who was so special to so many people. Just like Jordy being a 20-year-old managing a busy schedule we do as college students to achieve our dreams. Jordy Bahl is an amazing athlete who redefined college softball. There are several reasons for this opinion that I will discuss further in my speech. So the audience can have a better understanding of the amazing things Jordy Bahl has done for people, I'm going to talk about all the reasons she influences young athletes. I will start off with how it all got started. Failure is the key to success. Jordy Bahl is a perfect example of that. She had to overcome challenges and step up at a very young age. She changed her mindset and made herself go from great to legendary. Jordy's sophomore year of high school at Papillion La Vista in Nebraska, her school made it to the 2018 Nebraska Class A softball state championship against Lincoln Southwest. Jordy went into the game cocky and thought that they had it in the bag, but quickly figured out that that mindset will not get you anywhere. Jordy dominated all season, leading her team with 212 strikeouts and 11 home runs, but none of that mattered when they lost the state title. But that didn't stop her. After the game, she said, "I'm going to work harder than anyone else, so I never allow that to happen again." The next year, the Monarchs went 36-0 both years, and Jordy led them to back-to-back state titles, also being named the National Gatorade Softball Player of the Year and the #1 recruit for college softball. Researchers have said that failure can create opportunity and creativity. When a person fails, new ideas, discoveries, and relationships can be discovered because you are looking at where you have been and where you want to go. Now I'm going to talk about time management with college athletes. Every person has dealt with stress in some form. Could you imagine being a full-time college student and a full-time college athlete? Well, Jordy Bahl does it all. Many kids manage extracurricular activities on top of high school, and so do many college athletes. In the previous year, 57% of high school students participated on at least one school or community sports team. And just barely 7% of athletes play sports in college. Most athletes can't handle the pressure and quit the sport they are playing because they don't know how to manage time. Just like us college students, stress plays a major role in our lives. We constantly are procrastinating and not managing time well. Jordy is majoring in education and wants to eventually be a history teacher. She is a huge role model for me because she does it all. According to a student blogger, in your life you need balance. Balancing many responsibilities of academics and athletics in college is a different story compared to high school. You are responsible for taking care of every task that comes day by day in your classes and athletics. The strict discipline of getting your paper submitted in time might come in the classroom, but most of that comes from your sport. Next, I will be talking about how Jordy Bahl inspires people to give people confidence to be great. Jordy Bahl is more than just a softball player. She has done so many things to inspire young softball players, giving girls confidence and an amazing role model to look up to. Jordy is not only an inspiration to her young fans, but to her teammates as well. During the World Series, her teammate Hope Troughton said, "It's huge," as she handed the ball to Jordy in the 5th inning, about what it means to have your back, and Jordy works her butt off for her to come into this game and close it out. It was huge for our team and for the first big win of the World Series. At the final game of the College World Series, Jordy's coach, Patty Gasso, says, "I gave the fans what they wanted." Before the game, tons of young softball players gathered around the bullpen to watch Jordy warm up. As soon as she walked into the circle, fans rose screaming and shouting for her. It's amazing to watch her come alive on the field and see the amazing person come and light up. Jordy Bahl is the most confident person I've ever seen step foot on a softball field. And just like Gasso said, she's made differently. People see that, you see that. You like her enthusiasm, you like the way she rips her face mask off when she gets what she wants. She's very athletic and extremely focused. In summary, Jordy Bahl is an amazing, inspiring woman on and off the field. She will change the face of softball and leave a legacy. Jordy Bahl is an incredible athlete who redefined college softball. There are several reasons for this opinion. She showed that failure is the key to success, how to manage time correctly, and how to inspire people and give them the confidence to be great. As Patty Gasso says, she's the most humble, level-headed, organized, mission-driven kid I've ever had, especially as a freshman. She's just a whole other thing, and it's a whole other something I have not seen before.